Carl from Last World Boxing, down at the Shinfields gym somewhere in the middle of Derbyshire, joined by Smoking Joe. How's it going, Joe?
Very well, thank you.
I've been waiting to this interview because I've been waiting to interview you on the back of a well-deserved victory. So before we start talking about looking forward, let's look back. Tell us what that feeling was like when you got your arm raised.
I loved it. I worked so hard for it, and to win that well as I did, all the rounds, and it got a point deducted. So yeah, I loved it.
Did it make you come back into the gym with a bit more of a skip in your step? So did you come back with a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more energy, or you know, it must do certain things for you, confidence-wise.
It did, but whether I win, lose or draw, I come back to gym thinking, next fight, I'm having it again, and I train just as hard as I would for anyone, whether it's a world title fight or anyone. I've trained just as hard, but yeah, it did give me that extra boost.
So you mentioned about coming back for your next fight. So obviously your next out on the 1st of July on the unfinished business card, Ardeston Derby. Now I know you're a Nottingham lad because you're from Sutton in Ashfield, so I get that in there just because we're in the middle of Derbyshire. I like it. Still Nottingham though, right? Yeah, so we'll take. So you're a Nottingham lad. So tickets wise, what you know, obviously crossing the border into Derbyshire for a fight, expect a good crowd.
Yeah, I always do. Themselves and lads have already been messaging me though, coming down, so I'm going to show them Derby lads how to go on. But it'll be a good show. All our lads are on it. All the Shinfield crowd will be there, so yeah, it'll be a cracking show.
Opponent named?
I've got an idea who it is. Jay's been on about it. I think he's ranked about 36th in country, so we're jumping up a bit. But I'm buzzing for it. I'm ready for it. So.
How many rounds you looking to go over, Joe?
4 threes like the last one. Yeah, still 4 threes. So.
Okay, so with all the crazy Nottingham lads in the crowd taking over Derby, you get the win. Obviously, your arms raised again. What else is planned for this year then, Joe?
I think there's another show at the end of the year. Same John Ashton Promotions. I think he's doing another show at the end of the year. But yeah, just sticking in gym, keep training, and looking forward to that next show.
Now we're going to come away from you for a minute. The reason why I keep referencing Nottingham is obviously to wind Jay up when he watches us back, you know. So obviously Lee Wood fought recently. I assume you saw the fight. You must take a lot of inspiration from Lee Wood because he kind of fought at these kind of levels that you're at the minute and worked his way up. Firstly, give us a breakdown on the fight regarding Wood versus Lara.
Well, I think Lee Wood really wanted it more after the loss. He was really up for it. And I think he had that vision of the city ground in his sights. So I think that was really his main motivation to be fighting at that city ground. And obviously Eddie Hearn will be buzzing with it, won't he? So he's got fights like Warrington lined up and stuff like that he's got in his pipeline that he wants. So I think that was his motivation really.
Well, with Jay being such a big Forest fan, maybe Jay could get you on the undercard. What do you reckon if it is a city ground?
Well, I'd absolutely love that. That'd be unreal. But yeah, we're not looking that far ahead yet, but hopefully one day.
So in terms of titles and belts then, Joe, where do you expect yourself to be by the end of the year in terms of levels?
I'd love to be mixing it with the Midlands area sort of level, but you know, you never know. I just keep training, keep boxing, and just do what Jay tells me really. Jay and Mike, they're my manager and my coach, so just keep listening to them.
All right, Joe, we look forward to seeing you on the 1st of July. Good luck with all your preparation, and thank you for talking to Last Bell Boxing.
Thank you.